All right, everybody. Hey, it's David Kramer, the Critical Thinking Christian. Today I want to talk about a passage in Ecclesiastes that if there's a God who inspired these people and was leading them to write this thing, he should have known that this here statement is wrong. Okay? It says in Ecclesiastes 1 verse 9, "The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun." Now, Christians might argue that, well, that was back then, and there was no new thing under the sun. Okay, I believe, they were in the Iron Age here, and they had the advancements of the day, but what I'm thinking here, like I said, is there's a future, okay, and we are in that future now that they did not see, and I have over here, I looked up the best inventions from the 20th century. And all of these, vacuum cleaner, you got the air conditioner, you have the electrocardiogram, coffee filter, you have sonar, hair dryers, robots, insulin, frozen food, you have the iron lung and penicillin, electric razor, the radio telescope, the electric guitar, helicopters. Now this is aqualung, the nuclear bomb. I don't think there was a time back there before Solomon wrote the book. And Solomon wrote the book, when was it? Ecclesiastes was written circa 450 to 200 BCE. Okay, so before that time, I don't think, I think Hiroshima and Nagasaki were the first cities on Earth in 1945 that any nuclear bombs were dropped on them and wiped out a whole city. I don't think there was anything back before that time, of Solomon's time. You have credit cards. Now that ain't the best invention right there, unless you're you have self-control. Okay, you have the synthesizer, satellites, cardiac pacemakers, Kevlar, calculators, the internet, personal computer, genetic engineering, barcodes, the abortion pill, hepatitis B vaccine, high temperature superconductor, the Hubble telescope. So you have all of these inventions that are new and are primarily, what's new in this age, and they keep coming out with new inventions. I mean, computers and like iPhones, man, you get an iPhone and a week later there's a new iPhone that you didn't realize, and you're like, oh, so this one's old. But now, I used to be one for, look up all this stuff on Atlantis, see the time before the flood. There are people that will say, well, back then they had great advancements because you had these hybrid, these giants that were hybrids. They were part human, part angel. And you had the angels, and you had all of this shit going on, and it was like this Atlantis, this advanced society, and then, of course, God flooded the whole earth and destroyed it. Well, here's the thing. If you would have all these advancements, wouldn't they have found artifacts that will prove that there were advancements when they have not? So There we have another example of, apparently this, you know, um, omniscient God didn't realize that they're going to. It could say, uh, at this in this age there's a thing that hath been, which shall be, and which is done, that which shall be done. At this time there's no new thing under the sun, but in the future there will be new things under the sun. But that's not what Ecclesiastes says. So there again we have a evidence of the Bible written mainly just by men. Because if this would be inspired by a God who can see into the future, uh, he would give a heads up and say there will be new things under the sun. Now, okay, so that's pretty much all I have for now. And, well, I'll keep coming back with these because I'll have more. The Bible, like I said, is a gift that keeps on giving. So until next time, I'm David Kramer, the Critical Thinking Christian.